In this video, I'm gonna install the side stand Enlarger. It comes here in a small pack. You can get it direct from AltRider, or I've actually got this one from Revzilla. Also, I wanted to mention this here kit is the covers the BMW 1200 through 1250 water cooled. So if you got yourself a water cooled, in other words, you have radiators, this will work. They do recommend some thread locker, which they did not include. The other kit, the guards, they actually included the thread locker. So I just might have some extra to put on here. But let's kind of just take a look what it is. So you've got a foot that gets put on the ground. And then you have the next piece that goes on top of your kickstand and then drops down and sandwiches it. As soon as I figure out which way the puzzle goes. And it's pretty straightforward. You have your hardware, comes with washers, and you screw it down. Now, I did notice they sell a spacer. So in other words, they have a kit where you would drop this down on the ground, you would put then a spacer and then your kickstand on it. So in other words, it's gonna lift you up a little bit. And the reason you might the reason why you might want that is some people feel like the 1250 or the 1200s have a bit of a gangster lean. They got a hard lean and they kind of want to center them up more. But I'll tell you, at times I get places off-road where the ground isn't great and it's not enough lean, and I'm afraid it's gonna tip. And you could say the same for the other, right? Where sometimes you lean it and it's too much and you're like, man, this is too much for the bike. So in my opinion, I'm just gonna go with the standard. I'm not gonna put the spacer, and we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get these bad mama jammas installed onto the bike. Got it up on the center stand, got some paper towel, kind of gave it a wipe off. I'm not too concerned. I like to play in the dirt quite a bit with this bike, so good enough for me. Let's get started. I bought the silver one. As you can see, they do offer a black one. This is the one with no spacer. You got the bottom piece and you got the top piece, and that falls in together just so. I love how the A shines through. Now I did a little dry fitting before I got started. These T25s come with washers, which is good, because if you send them in here without the washer, it does poke out the bottom, so that'd be bad. These plates are very tight tolerance, and the threads are in this bottom plate. The worst thing that you could do during this install is go too fast, rush, and get these going in sideways. To where then you'll cross thread, you'll strip them out, you'll be done. So what I was experimenting with before I hit record is I dropped all these in without washers, without Loctite. And I love the T-handle, T25, and I get them all started. Once I get them all started, I will then pull them out one at a time, put the washer on, put the lock thread on, and then send them home. So now I have them all started, and they're in there pretty good. And you can feel here on the bottom that the screw is poking through. So obviously washers are recommended, and you know, these aren't that tight right now, but this is my technique to ensure I can get them started. Blue Loctite, medium. Whoa, that's way too much. Where's the paper towel? It wasn't coming, so I kept squeezing. To finish these off, I'm just gonna use a little bit of a ratchet. Just wanna get a nice, snug, yeah. Remember, it's stainless steel. Stainless steel can create problems for you, so you don't go too crazy. And there it is. The new extended foot. That's pretty awesome. Well, that's done. Hope you liked it. Maybe you're thinking about these. There is a lot out there to buy, but I am most impressed with these bad boys. And let's face it, they're made right here in America, and you can't argue that. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like what you saw, or if you just want to keep up with what I'm doing here on the channel. All right, guys, see you later.